It started with a ding. His phone, the one he never let out of his sight, lit up on the kitchen counter. "Don't touch it," he always said. "Privacy matters," he'd lecture. So when he suddenly lost it one Saturday night, I knew something was off. And I had no idea that his missing phone was about to lead me straight to another woman's door. Mark was protective of his phone from day one. 'Twas always face down at dinner, always on silent. He'd do a quick swipe to lock it if I walked into the room. But we'd been together for almost 2 years, and I told myself it was just a quirk, you know? Just him being weird about technology. Then one night, we were out with friends, and he claimed he forgot his phone at home. That was the first red flag. He never went anywhere without it. The next morning, it was full-on panic mode. "Key, I can't find my phone," he said, his voice laced with fake distress. "I think I lost it somewhere downtown last night." We went through the motions of retracing our steps. We called it over and over, but it went straight to voicemail. Nothing. But I remembered something he clearly didn't want me to. Find my iPhone. So, while he was frantically searching his car for the 10th time, I logged into our shared account and pinged the device. A little dot appeared on the map, pulsing with betrayal. It wasn't downtown. It wasn't at our apartment. It was miles away, in a residential neighborhood I'd never even heard of. "It must be stolen," he muttered, glancing over my shoulder. "I'll just get a new one. It's fine." But something in his tone, it was too casual. Too dismissive. It just twisted my stomach into a knot. So I didn't tell him what I saw on the map. I just played along. "Yeah, it's probably gone for good," I said, and then I waited until he left for work the next morning. Then I got in my car and drove straight to that pin on the map. It led me to a small, unassuming brick apartment building. The dot was hovering right over Unit 3B. My heart was pounding out of my chest as I climbed the stairs. I honestly didn't know what I was expecting to find, but I certainly wasn't prepared for her. She opened the door wearing his favorite university hoodie, and there, sitting on the coffee table right behind her, his phone buzzing with my name on the screen from when I'd tried calling it earlier. "Can I help you?" she asked, smiling sweetly, as if I were a stranger selling cookies. "Yeah," I said, my voice surprisingly steady. "I'm here for my boyfriend's phone." The smile just slid right off her face. What followed was a chaotic symphony of excuses and lies. "He said you guys were basically over. He told me you were just crazy and jealous. They both tried to gaslight me, claiming it wasn't serious and they were just friends. But you know what? Screenshots don't lie. And the messages I scrolled through on that phone dinner dates? It's plans for a weekend trip, anniversary gifts that were clearly meant for her. They told me everything I needed to know." I didn't yell. I didn't cry. I just stood there, took photos of every single message, every plan, every lie. Then I walked out and blocked both of them on everything. That night, I left the keys to his apartment on the counter with a simple note. 3B says hi. Of course, he tried calling from blocked numbers. He sent flowers to my work. He sent endless texts begging for forgiveness. But the only thing I answered was the lesson he taught me. Real trust should never, ever require blindfolds. Because the truth is, secrets don't stay hidden forever. Sometimes all it takes is a lost phone to find them.